Hello to all the pirates of Penzance. My name is TV Skyn, and I have been kind of snotty and sneezy all day. I don't know, I've got some kind of allergic reaction thing going on, hay fever, I don't know, which is weird in November. But nonetheless, so please excuse any noises, sniffy noises that I might make over the course of this, but welcome back to the Ruined King, where it's time to get Fortune's crew together. Although I do believe I also picked up a whole bunch of side quests last time I was here, which, let's see if I can figure out. Yes. We got a whole bunch of like, minor side quests in Bilgewater that we can do, as well as we can go look for, these bounties. So, let's see. What's closest here? Region map. No, I'm fine. I'm good. Slums Market, Baron's Rest, from the Fortune's Estate. Okay, well, it's a little inconvenient that you can't access the quest menu from anything else, but, well. Can you track multiple quests? Oh, yes, you can. Excellent. Good. Oh, only up to 5. Okay. Haha, now we have misfortune. We can go here and loot the things for whatever that's worth. Oh, right, that's worth this. So, okay. It is side quest time. I hope the rewards are worth it. Right, so I am going... Where exactly? To Baron's Rest. There was one of the quests that we had at Baron's Rest that was Renee. Oh, this is also where the dude with the bad stomach is. I kind of ignored his side quest way back at the beginning of the game, but might as well do something about it now. Okay, can't get him to the say. Why don't you like shellfish? Inspect the table, ask about the key. Could I buy that key off you? Can't afford that. Okay, so how do I... Do I have to go talk to the server? And get them to throw, like, the fish sauce in his thing? Are you the server? No. Ah, well, that's the other person I need to talk to. A woman, smartly dressed, looks out of place compared to her surroundings. Her food has barely been touched. I've been watching you since you walked in, she says. There's something about you that I can't quite put my finger on, and that might be what I'm looking for. What are you looking for? An equitable and mutually beneficial resolution to a problem of mine, she says. But these surroundings are no place to discuss such delicate subject. I suggest we adjourn to somewhere more private. The hallway in the back had a secluded seating area. Shall I expect you there? I need to know more before I agree to anything. Your curiosity is understandable and even expected, but unfortunately, for reasons that will become apparent later, I cannot get into details out here. We must speak in private. You have my assurance that it is nothing sinister. Great. That always puts me right at ease, you know, when someone says, no, don't worry, the conversation we're about to have is definitely not about anything sinister whatsoever. Like, no sinister things are going to be discussed. We're not going to talk about anything sinister. We're not going to do anything sinister, and we're definitely not going to be discussing anything illegal, untoward, or in any way, shape, or form. You know, like, the assurance makes it worse, you know? And then there's that door that's sealed for some reason. You see a janitor sweeping an empty room. No shows today, check back later, he says, and goes back to sweeping. Something awful happened to the last singer here, when you want to think about it. People perform here? Ah, this stage here.
Can't say it's much, but at least it's something.
Huh. I wonder what they perform. A young man gets excited when he sees you approach. What's this? Well, if it isn't a hearty gang of adventurers, seeking fortune, trying to make a name, the stories you could tell. Probably could fuel a bard for a lifetime. Name is Tybalt Orkney. A pleasure, he says. You're a bard? Aren't you kind of young? Yes, well, I am a bard. Unproven, that is. I came to this city to learn. A port city must have all kinds of travelers and tales, but, well, Bilgewater isn't exactly full of friendly, helpful people, now is it? Not like back home, he says, wistfully. One night I went to a tavern and saw a performer there and talked with him after. I thought I found a mentor, but instead all I found was a drunk. Took what money I had, and even my instrument, when I was indisposed. Chalk it up to an experience, I guess, he says, and shrugs. Maybe one day I'll make a tale out of it. Yes, an upside-down night at Bilgewater. Oh, no, that's terrible, he says, and looks off at a wall. Why didn't you track down the guy that took your stuff? I tried, believe me, I tried, he says, and lets out a long sigh. Apparently I'm not the first one he's hoodwinked. He does it whenever he's about to ship at sea. There's no telling where or when he'll wash ashore, and in any case, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm a bard, he says. So you're just gonna hang out here all day? What better place is there than the Baron's Rest to soak in all the atmosphere of adventure? Travelers from all over come here, he says. This is where I want to be. I can feel it in the salty air, in the wooden walls. I want to help you become a better bard, I guess? You do? I wasn't trying to get you to pity me by telling you about me getting robbed, if you're wondering, but, well, with all that's gone wrong, I'll take what I can get. I've been hard at work on a ballad of late, until I got stuck. The feelings are there, but the words just won't come out. But I got a performance lined up here at Baron's Rest, and I need to have something ready, he says. Unfortunately, I have no instrument to play. I wouldn't even know where to start to find one. Heard anyone playing lately? The market seems like a likely place. I'd check there. And one more thing that would be useful. A nice copy of some source material would make writing the damn ballad a whole lot easier. Don't let any poet tell you we're original. We're all con artists of sort, he says, and smiles nervously. A good story to serve as a base of my ballad. It could really be the key ingredient. I don't think the average vendor in Bilgewater would carry such a thing, but one with more individualized selections out of the commoner's eye, they might have something. Thank you kindly once again for agreeing to help. You have your tasks and I have mine. I'll sit here figuring this ballad out. Once my quill connects to my heart, the words will flow freely, he says. We'll be back with those things. Okay, cool. Picked up another side quest. Still no sign of how the hell to progress the fish sauce guy. There. Oh, I should probably, ask him why he's grouchy.
Why am I so grouchy? Well, because I'm surrounded by idiots with zero understanding of my craft. Now get out of here before I put you in a pot.
Back away slowly. Ask him about himself.
Who am I? Someone who's too damn talented and has worked too damn hard to suffer, preparing food for the imbeciles out there with unrefined palates.
Okay. At first glance, nothing seems suspicious, but as you look closer at things around the kitchen, something doesn't add up. He keeps muttering about elk here, but you notice a jar labeled wharf rat sauce with the wharf rat part scratched off and elk here written across it. You notice the same weird labeling on a bucket of meat. You're not trying to pass wharf meat off as elk here, are you?
Am I? What?
He looks flustered.
Of course not. Are you out of your mind? What kind of chef would I be if I did that?
Point out that a lot of things labeled wharf rat are scratched out and labeled elk here instead.
First of all, you have no idea what you're talking about. Different kitchens have different labeling standards, he says, his voice shaking slightly. Second, there's very little difference between elk and wharf rat. One is wool, the other has hair. There, that's it. Besides, the scalawags out there couldn't even tell the difference.
Nod your head in disapproval.
Right, one more thing to add to my list of problems. A nosy, whiny imbecile. Leave it then, yeah? Get right out of here.
There she is, the waitress. The waitress, still irritated from her difficult table, vents her anger to the chef. A plate of fish is on the table in front of her, presumably destined for the same table. He can sit there for all of eternity for all I care. I'm not bringing his food until it's good and cold, she says. Show her the bottle of Seafarer's Seltzer. She looks at the bottle. Seafarer's Seltzer? Is that the garbage that man in the corner was hawking? Who in the world would want... Wait a second. Let me see that bottle. She unscrews the bottle and carefully pours a few drops around the edges of the fish. Then she gets a little more brave and puts a few larger drops in the center of the fish. She hesitates for a moment. Then she recklessly gives a few splashes of it across the entire fish. A wicked smile spreads across her face. "The lemon covers up the smell," she says. "Follow me." There we go. Now we'll get the key. "We're so sorry about that, sir. Here, we make this special just for you."
It's about damn time. I was waiting so long I was about to stab someone.
Please enjoy.
Oh, it's so delicious. Each bite better than the last. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, what you've done? Get out of the way!
Hums a song innocently. Revenge is a dish best served shellfish. Anyway, let's see what's in here. If there's any fights in there, then it's probably going to be a little easy. Not that I mind. I'm not leaving, I'm just looting. Completely different L word. "What have we here? New customer. Well, you've been granted access thanks to the key you carry. Don't worry, I won't ask how you got it," he says. "You get me black marks, I'll give you goods. We both don't ask the other where we got them from. Deal?" Ask if there's any source material for sale. Huh. I like to keep apprised of some culture here and there. I may have a small selection of stories to sell. Let's purchase fantastic stories for curious minds, shall we? It's expensive, but, you know, whatever. What's gold for? Okay, so that's a randomized loot chests, basically. Okay. Screw it, let's buy one. Yeah, some things in there. Some massively improved guns, for one thing. It's a little weird that Misfortune's custom-made, highly specific, incredibly rare, and incredibly good pistols are like a 9th level uncommon. Privateer's handguns it is. Succubus Misfortune. Well, that sounds horny. Let's see. Don't need that, but... Let's see. Attack power, stamina, magic defense. 250 health, in addition. Well, since Ilawi is acting as my tank right now, I think I'll shove that on her. Get her health up. Well, we found the source material for the bard. Now he needs an instrument. Speak to the grieving woman at Baron's Rest. Ah, another character to talk to. Right, we need to talk to the lady who went to the sitting area. Thank you for meeting me here. Well, let's not dawdle. Duty is calling to both of us, it seems. You have never been one to complain about dawdling. She stifles a laugh, but a smile still creeps across her face, if only for a brief moment. I help me manage a business in Demacia, and it appears a supply container of ours has gone missing. After some investigation, we have an idea about who the culprit might be, as well as the method of their burglary. Why can't your people handle it? That's just the thing, the method. This plunderer uses portals to the spirit realm to enter and exit areas at his whim. Being a citizen of Demacia, such magics are strictly forbidden. We even know where he's storing our missing goods, but we can do nothing. Even though we have a device that would allow us to recover it. Oh, the device is magical, so Demacians can't... Why can't Demacians use magic? Let's ask about that one. Yeah, fascists. Because of the Rune Wars. Are you not a student of history? Such destruction can never be repeated again. We will see to that
by violently persecuting and murdering all the mages, even though they're just born that way and there's really no reason to kill them, and the rest of the world has no problem living in harmony with magic. But, it's just gotta prevent those rune wars, though.
Our contacts have given us an ethereal lens. It detects weaknesses between this realm and the spirit realm and reveals them. The thief took our product from the material realm and hid them in the spirit realm where we cannot access.
So, we use the lens, get the goods, and then return.
Yes, that would be the sum of it. Just carrying the lens is enough to be able to see parts of where the spirit realm is close to the material realm where you couldn't before.
Can the lens be used anywhere?
Unfortunately, no. The lens only lets you see places where the link between the spirit and material realm are the strongest. It'll definitely be worth your while. What say you?
Sure, why not?
I'm delighted to hear that. What you're looking for is a container, as simple as it sounds, but obviously it exists only in the spirit realm. We've tracked its location near the captain's bar in the slaughter docks. I don't know what exactly you'll see when you're there, but I've been assured it'll be relatively easy to spot. Just having the ethereal lens will be enough to see what you need. Oh, I almost forgot to give you it.
She reaches for something in her bag.
Well, sweet.
Now we need to find the Grieving woman.
You?
There you are. A woman sits at the table staring into her drink. In her hand, she slowly turns a coin, which she immediately puts down and covers with her palm when she sees you approach.
Hi there, she says.
What's the matter?
Oh, excuse me. She laughs. I have a bit of a silly favor to ask. Past the door behind me at the end of the hall, there's a man guarding a door. And I'm curious to know what's behind that door, or if there's a symbol on it. I'm so sorry, I know it sounds silly. It is silly. But could you take a look for me?
Why can't you look yourself?
I tried.
Her voice gets weak. She clears her throat and collects herself.
I tried to get close to make out what was behind the doorman, but he just shoved me away. I'm in no shape to talk to.
Sure, I can do that.
She smiles. Thank you kindly, stranger. I thought I saw a symbol on the door, but I couldn't make it out. Hopefully you won't have to ask the doorman to move.
I'm reasonably sure we can make him move if we need to.
What's behind the door?
You see a crude picture of an octopus holding a sword behind its head. The doorman notices you looking intently at the door. You got a couple of seconds to leave before I cave your head in. Good luck with that, but okay.
It looked like an octopus with a sword.
Her eyes widen.
It is? Did it look like this?
She holds up the coin that was under her palm. It's a smaller version of the exact same symbol on the door.
Yeah, like that.
She exhales.
Well, that solves that then.
Where did you get that coin?
It belonged to my brother. We found him face down in the water near here. At least we found him before the currents did, she says. I searched his place and found it. Can't remember seeing it with him before. It wasn't a symbol of any captain I've seen.
What's the picture mean?
I don't know. I asked around about it and eventually just let me hear. If it matches that door, I don't even really want to know what it means.
What will you do now?
There's nothing here for me now. He was the only kin I had. I'm getting out. Maybe I can hitch a ride to Zon, she says. Here.
She shoves the coin into your hand.
I can't stand to look at this anymore. It just reminds me of when I found him.
Well, we have the coin now. Arena! Ooh! Well, that explains why he died, I guess. Show him the coin. Huh. This? Where'd you get this? I never seen you here before. You just found this off some dead man, huh? Just who the hell are you? Declare yourself.
If you don't get out of my way, I will be your reckoning.
The doorman looks at you intensely for a moment and then smiles widely. Now there's a soul I can respect. You'll need that gruff if you're gonna survive back there. He waves you toward the door. Never seen you here before. Well, welcome to our humble establishment. He motions towards the room behind him. I tell you to make yourself at home, but that'll probably get you killed. This place is an arena. It's how we entertain ourselves when our ships are in port, he says, and gives you a wide grin. Every now and then someone will haul something in they really should throw back into the sea, but they don't. They bring it here.
A sailor goes in and stands toe-to-toe with whatever the catch was. Only one comes out, either the sailor or the sea monster. Normally I wouldn't let just anyone enter, but you look like you can handle yourselves. Mostly, he says. Interested in testing your mettle? What's today's catch? Oh, this one's a real beauty. A giant, vicious sea turtle that snapped a dinghy in half in one bite. Gorgeous creature. My advice, send in someone that can hit it real hard in a single blow. Well, let's just save before we, get ourselves in trouble. Oh, the participant fights alone, do they? Okay, well, Yasuo it is then. Good luck in there. And if I don't see you again, I promise someone will fish your corpse out and give you a proper sea burial. He gives you a wink. Okay, let's see if Yasuo can handle this on his own. Hey, it's a living version. Gotta try and finish this in one, then. There we go. Yeah, you made it out. Truth is, my money was always on you. Here's your prize, champion. Reinforced leather tunic. Well, that's something for Alawi. Except it's worse than what I have. Okay. We found this cannon crab in a hall up north. The crew knew something was up because it kept blowing up all the other crabs they caught it with. And then it started firing at the crew it was themselves. My advice, send in someone who can hit it a bunch of times really quickly, he says. So that's misfortune then. Okay. Saving again just in case. Ooh, look at that. That's a cool beastie.
Good day for a fight.
Reduces all damage taken by 90%. When hit, gains a stack of crack in the shell. Increasing damage taken by 5% per stack. Okay. Right, so we really do just...
Luck's running out.
And that should do the trick for us. Those burn stacks definitely help.
Locked and loaded.
Bye.
You're done.
A dock worker's pauldron. Is that any better for... Nope, that's even worse. Presumably that's because we haven't been here before, and so, like, we're getting all the... Huh, we tried to split this group of plunder craps up, but they just wouldn't let us, so you gotta fight all three of them at the same time. Since they didn't want to split up, we're not gonna make you split up either. There's a lot of them, their claws are mighty fast, so you just gotta deal with a lot of things slashing at you at the same time. Okay. So, group battle. We can deal with that. Oh, they're so cute! Look at them! They're adorable! Anguish, destruction, and Oh, wait, I have kind of a lot of health all of a sudden. Okay, so they take increased damage from particular things. So whomst takes damage from what? Anguish takes... Okay, that one can revive people, so that's power lane attacks all over that thing. Fair enough. Well, Ilaoi has to tank, so...
Point and shoot.
Okay, so it's not like they do a million tons of damage, they just have a million tons of health.
Think you're ready?
Oof. That shrapnel is bad, though. And them getting increased crit chance does not make me happy. Whoa!
I need aid.
Yeah, no shit.
A little help wouldn't hurt. Not yet my time. You will be tested.
Okay, I think what we do with Ilawi here is we... defend.
Help me up so I can keep fighting.
Do I want to do bullet time? No, I want Ilawi to use her ult, I think is what I want, actually. Should probably buy some more powerful healing potions, because spending a whole turn for that little... for that moderate amount of healing, that's a little rough.
There is no place for the weak.
Let's see.
Still got time to surrender.
Oh no, she's not taunting anymore. Ah, goddammit.
I still have more to give.
Can't contain the wind.
Yeah, I'm in trouble here. A little bit. Hopefully I'm gonna take that guy out. Thank you, Yasuo. Okay.
Swift like vengeance.
Even the wealthy can use a hand.
I needed that.
I need aid.
Okay. They're both gonna attack next. And there's nothing I can do to prevent that, so I'm just gonna do that and then throw a healing potion at Ilawi. Whatever I've got. Okay, that one's going for misfortune, which is not gonna be fun. Can we do anything about that? I think we'll do fancy footwork, just to try and avoid the damage as much as possible. Okay, so that one takes more damage from balance attacks. And that one takes more damage from speed lane attacks. So I think Misery will be the next target because that's faster to kill. Literally.
Looking good.
Yep, defending with misfortune was definitely the right call. Let's see.
That's how we do it.
Okay. Alright, I can do this. Killed one of them.
Easy.
A little help wouldn't hurt.
So that's 66, 120, 180. Yeah, okay. You just defend. Should maybe have picked Braum for the tank for this. Okay, let's see if the Storm Strike can do some solid chunks of damage here. Nice, critical.
Help me up so I can keep fighting.
Really should have gotten better health potions.
Just a short rest. I still have
Ah, fucking hell.
Unforgivable.
Okay, yeah, just focus on healing, Alawi.
Do you always pick fights you know you'll lose?
Someone get me some help.
Okay, Yasuo should take it out now, and then the battle becomes a lot more manageable. Oh, god damn it, Yasuo.
Running out of steam. Waste of ammo.
Increase that critical chance.
Steel winds roar.
And then hope for a crit on this. That would be nice. Not so much. Okay, well.
Feeling better already.
Fucking hell, that attack! That is really stupidly powerful. What the fuck?
Sure you're ready? Fall!
How?
There we go. Jesus.
Anyone else?
That was a bit of a fight.
Sweat.
Oh, shut up, MF. You know we did. Inventor's pistols. And they are better than the ones I just got out of the chest. Okay. I see. Well, whatever. And now we're up to date with the arena, it looks like. Well, cool. That last fight, that was like, that was a good one. Like, I needed to work for that one. I probably should also just have, like, gotten Braum in there instead, because he's like he's the better tank than Ilaoi. Like, he's better suited for dealing with that kind of damage. Ilaoi is more of a drain and regeneration tank. Right then. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll meld into you. Someone suggested I sing the Snake Eater song on the elevators, since they are sort of the equivalent of ladders here, I guess. Oh yeah, you. Do you have any spare instruments you'll sell? Do I have any instruments to sell? Well, I'd hate to part with one of my collection, but the coins have been slow coming lately. I only have... The musician looks over at his nearby bag. I've got Lily, Sandra, and Belle. Oh, that's what I named my instruments. Ignore me. Some have more character than others. Been through some wear and tear. Though if you ask me, that makes them even more beautiful. Let's take the most expensive one. Why not? Belle, the most beautiful one of the bunch. She can see through anyone's exterior and into their heart. I can only part with her for a high price. You're sure that's your pick? Right, so let's head back to the Bard for now, before we go too far in any other directions. Finish up that side quest, and then we'll try and solve the murder. Give him an instrument. What have you got for me? Tybalt awkwardly says, eagerly awaiting your reply. Bell. Tybalt clasps the instrument and takes a close inspection of it. A fine instrument. I thank you with all my heart, he says, confident in its playability. Source material. Oh my. This is well-written source material. Lots to pull from here. I will, of course, make it my own and not betray my benefactors, the other authors in this case, he says. Well, with these in hand, this ballad is sure to be a success. The performance is only a little while from now, and you absolutely must witness it. After all, you're as much part of its success as I am. Wait here. I'll go and finish writing it, and then the show will go on, Tybalt says, chest puffed up with self-importance. Oh, so nervous. Well, this one's for all the coins in the coffer.
And the show's starting.
I'll shoulder your cups and gaze over yonder, as I regale you with a tale you can ponder, of Gaspar the Black before the seas he did wander. Yearning for adventure but stuck on shore, he found the vile Captain Redbeard in a tavern and swore to convince him to take him to lands never seen before.
Yeah, this is pretty good. This kid has some talent.
Gaspar had the key to a stash of gold offshore, but Redbeard had heard of such stories and lore. Gaspar, there's no gold for you in store. Well, Gaspar would not be so easily turned away. Said Redbeard, please listen to what I have to say. Make me your partner so in my hometown I don't have to... That meter is a little tortured, but I'll accept it.
That's a wonderful sounding instrument. Meter is a little off, but I'll...
Well, okay. Okay. They set off on a journey, and only then did Gaspar remember witnessing his parents in different state of dismember. He saw Redbeard's shadow, the true offender.
Never saw that twist coming. This tale is getting spicy.
They landed ashore and entered a cave. The gold they both craved had both their minds enslaved, causing twisted thoughts in their hearts so depraved. And finally they stumbled upon the chest so grand. Redbeard rushed forward with the key in hand. Gaspar brandished his pistol and aimed it as planned. Bang! Audience collectively gasped. Gaspar returned to the ship alone, he appeared. Redbeard is dead, he said, and the crew all cheered. Help me gather gold higher than you can stack. And just like that, Gaspar became Gaspar the Black. At the helm of his ship, he never looked back.
Wow, what an amazing ballad. I'm so glad I came here tonight instead of stabbing someone in an alley. 3 cheers for this bard. Let's have a hand for Tybalt Orkney.
The ballad was a success. Let's be honest, your help was immeasurable. Please, take this. 400 gold, which is like less than half of what I spend on this quest.
What a reward.
Perhaps the true treasure was the friends we made along the way. But yeah, I mean, getting less than half back than what you put in, that's just the entertainment industry, baby. So this way... And there's a couple of quests here. Okay, let's go take care of them. I'll never get it out of my mind if I don't finish them, you know. A muscly street tough leans on an alley wall. A stylized Z tattoo wraps around her neck. What are you looking at, huh? She smirks slightly. This might be Celine, who borrowed money from Toman. At you. Are you Celine? Ah, see, Tolman's finally had muscle to get me. Yeah, I took that schmuck's money. Why should I give it back? He can't even muster the courage to come here and ask for it, much less take it. Celine leans back into the wall, tightening her crossed arms. Tolman won't make it as a loan shark in this town. He should just slink back to where he came from. Ugh, smooth talk. Wise guy, eh? It's not gonna work. In fact, it's gonna get you hurt. Well, that didn't work.
So many fools, so little time.
Huh, probably should have healed before this. Oh well. I can heal now. Actually, healing kind of doesn't matter. Because this character's half my level.
Feels much better.
No fair. Hardly worth the ammo.
Well, if there was a way to talk her into giving the money back, I didn't find it.
Are you alright, friend?
Ah, more than fine. I'm fantastic. Celine pants. You had me going there first with all your sniveling, but you're tough. Celine smiles to herself, content. Well, she says, turning back, I think a fight like that deserves a reward. She hands you a pouch filled with silver serpents. Let it know Celine sends her regards. Okay, so now I need to find a way up there, I think, because there's a conversation point that I want. Dig, 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 dig. This way, maybe up the stairs, round the thing, and over there.
Fortune, I think you should take a break from this place sometime.
Take a break? From Bilgewater? I wouldn't dream of it.
Head to Ionia, see the countrysides. Embrace the quiet.
Enjoy quiet countryside? Ugh, I'm sorry. That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what Yasuo thought her response to that was going to be. A brutish street tough is standing at the end of the bridge, blocking the way. A coin purse and a dagger hangs from his belt. He smirks at the sight of new customers. His smirk widens. He breathes in the possibility of violence.
Why, hello there, fellow citizens. I hope you brought your, donation. For the upkeep of the bridge, of course. Just 50 gold.
Yeah, no.
Your defeat will be your greatest lesson.
Poor kid. No idea what he's getting himself into.
A flesh wound.
Gotcha.
Life is the sweetness of fruit and the joy of battle.
No experience for that, because it was so easy. Huh, what a foolish man.
What do your gods carve? There are no mountains here.
There are no mountains, but there is the sea. Through it, greater mountains, deeper valleys, all in motion.
Ah, you speak true, Ilawi. A worthy home.
A real beauty, ain't it? A man stares admiringly at a damaged, soiled warehouse. Oh, not right now, no, but soon, once I fix it up, he says. It's kind of a crazy story. I looked into it, it was just abandoned. The previous owners couldn't get away fast enough. But the location is great, and there's a wide open space. Someone could have made a lot of money with this place. But, well, this warehouse is a gem, but it has a bit of a pest problem. Wharf rats. Thing is, I sent people to clear them out, but they just keep coming back. There must be some nest of them somewhere we haven't found yet. You sent people to clear them out already?
Yeah, I paid real top dollar too. Experts. At least they said they were. Maybe they lied. But they seemed like they knew what they were doing. But they were as confused as I was when the rats came back. They said those wharf rats must be supernatural. The place is haunted. Old wives' tale, if you ask me.
What makes you think there's a nest?
Because we cleared them out already. I went in there and inspected it myself. Not a single rat left. Then, a few days later, the whole place was swarming with them again. No idea how they came back so quick. We can clear them out. Well, you got some coin coming your way for your help. Remember, make sure you find their nest. It's got to be somewhere in there. Oh, almost forgot. Let me get your door for you.
Okay. Did that hit it? Maybe?
I have no fear.
Okay, they're about appropriate to my level, so that's nice. I noticed there's no combat music. Is that a bug or...
Too easy.
You will stagnate no longer.
Yeah, seriously, where is the music? It's not like I turned it off. No. Huh. Might have run into a bug there.
Careful. This thing's loaded. Go ahead. Take a shot.
Damn, those criticals from Misfortune, though. Jeez.
Too easy.
She out TPS's Yasuo pretty handily.
Knock him down.
I thought you'd respond.
Huh, there are slide marks near this crate. Human footprints in the dust lead to and from it. Move the crate. Right, so they didn't clear out the rats. They just cleared out the ones that were in there and didn't clear the nest. It was a little scam operation, I think. Yeah, they're breeding them.
We'll move this topside to the warehouse next week. Brandis, let me put a question to you. Are these surprise visitors?
I find that to be a reliable judgment.
That's my thinking. I know where to put surprise visitors.
At the bottom of the sea?
At the bottom of the sea.
Well, come at me then.
I let my guns do the negotiating.
Let's start with you.
down.
More you than me.
Oh, jeez.
One down.
I could say the same thing. Honestly, I could kind of replace Yasuo with Braum, though.
Another notch on my gun.
Pierce. A minute. Follow the flow. Vengeance.
Knock 'em dead.
Went down. Fighting.
Yeah, but still a little pathetic. But yeah, Yasuo could use some more health. He's a little bit fragile.
Got lucky.
Barely broke a sweat.
Lisa was the old bastard that did me in.
Smuggler's key, huh? The razor fin locked in here looks particularly nasty and might have been kept away from the others. These captives of razor fin must be kept here until they get moved above ground to the warehouse. They've been used to discourage people from finding these smuggling tunnels, huh? How do you smuggle things in Bilgewater? Like, is there any central authority that's like, no, that is contraband? I kind of feel like there wouldn't be. How do I change my party? Can I only do that at a rest spot? Oh well. Huh? Oh, are you a fresh recruit? Grab those empty boxes near the chair. Oh, wait, I recognize you. You're the customers from the shop. Oh, this is not what it looks like. Chester and I are just victims. It was those smugglers. It was those men. It was all them. If you're here, you must have seen them. A few months ago, they threatened me and Chester to let them use our store to move their imports. They said they'd make it worth our while. Yes, that's it. That's what it was, she nods. We've had some bad investments, some slow business, and we just couldn't deal with another problem, so we went along with it. We thought they'd leave us alone eventually, but they never did. Explain the razor fins. They were just a distraction to keep people away from the warehouse, because they couldn't close it off. The poor things. Some call razor fins vicious, but I think they're just misunderstood, she says. A likely story. Please, talk to Chester, Beryl says. She looks at the ground.
Beryl, could you be a dear and fetch me some cider? Oh, I see. Well, this is quite the turn of events. I worked too hard for this, and if you think I'm going to let it go to waste, you know even less than I think you do. Beryl?
Let's have some fun, Chester. Ah,
Start what you can't finish.
boss fight, huh? Okay, then. So, gains a stack of enraged each time his wife takes damage. Okay. That is very cute. Right, so we need to get her out of stealth because that sneak strike is bad. But we also need to not damage him too much, her too much. This is where Braum would have been good. Okay.
This is fun for me.
Got what you deserved.
There. Make her spend her turns on it.
Let's start the party.
Too easy.
Bury me at sea.
Down he goes.
I live for this.
After this, I'm going to try and reload to see if I can get my music back. That would be nice.
Swift, like vengeance.
Is that gonna miss now? Nope, it was already targeted. God damn, but Misfortune, he deals a lot of damage. Hey, some real experience points there. Stop, stop! I'm smart enough to realize when I've been beaten. Barrel, our luck's been waning. Chester. Our operation is in shambles. We can't replace those men. My offer is this. We agree to halt smuggling and offer you special wares for sale. Are we in agreement? No more harm will come from us to you. The strong will find a way to survive, even in Bilgewater. As long as I don't have to worry about a dagger in my back, I'm content to let things be. Don't let me catch you causing a ruckus again. Mercy is a rare gift given, and I squander no gifts. Be on your way then. If we're square, we have some cleaning up to do. Shall we amend our business ways? Nay, stay the course. Let a few moons pass before we resume operations on the quiet. There's always some eager saps at the dock of some such to replace the old crew. You are my true love, Chester. I to you, and you to I, my lovely Beryl.
What a love story. Cute couple. Shame I'll have to come back in a couple months and kill them. I guess. Anyway, looting your stuff. A clockwork shield. Better shield for Bronn? Slightly less physical defense, but Hextech shield. The man sidles up to you eagerly. Did you do it? I heard quite a ruckus going on in there. What's the story? Did you find a giant nest? Was it haunted?
Yeah, you'll never believe what caused the infestation.
I won't. What was it? Some giant mother brood rat?
Actually, the rat's nest was installed as a cover for smuggling tunnels.
Get out! That old mom and pop shop was part of a smuggling operation? Oh, well, I knew they were the one uncorrupted. I thought they were the one uncorrupted part of Bilgewater. Because nothing is sacred anymore. I feel like my whole world was shattered. But no time for that. Gotta start thinking about my new store. Oh, hey, he's alive again. Actually, no, let me just do the thing I said I wanted to do. Save. And then I want to quit, actually. I want to restart it completely. Yeah, there we go. There we go, that's better. Okay, couple of quest NPCs here. A rather intense man surveys the remains of a beached ship. Most of that's due waterlogged to salvage. We waited too long to haul it in, he says to himself.
Are you Darren?
I am. And you are?
Misfortune.
Oh, misfortune, of course. Forgive my poor manners. I've been out in the sun too long. My eyes aren't what they used to be. What can I help you with?
Do you know anything about the murder of the Longshoreman, Alex?
Alex? Doesn't ring a bell. I don't even know the name of most of my employees. Maybe I'm not the best person to ask.
Is there a lot of violence around the harbor in general?
Always. This is Bilgewater, after all. People that don't like the law like Bilgewater.
He was found dead. Any idea what could have happened to him?
Well, there was some kind of gang initiation. One thing goes wrong, tempers flare up, and suddenly someone gets hurt. Happens all the time. Well, that'd be my measure of things.
Thanks, Darren.
Do with that what you will. I've got other matters to attend to.
He turns away and refocuses on the ship being salvaged. Hello, Mr. Fishmonger Man. I have some fish for you. And then this shop in here was one where you could use black marks, I believe.
Anything good?
Ooh. It's not a great weapon for her, but, you know. And a dead man's plate. Neat. Oh, hey, and it works exactly the same way. Like, it increases haste each turn, and then at 3 stacks consumes charges to deal 2 damage. Huh. Well, isn't that charming? Ooh, Tomes of Knowledge. To get rune shards. Okay, so that's the main... Oh, and also skins. Okay, Piltover Pike, that looks... Like, just on the face of it, that looks fucking amazing. I want that, I need that. It's gonna take a lot of fishing, though.
I hear you fixed problems, and I got a big one. That boat takes me home, a humble home, tain't much, but it's mine. Well, 'twas mine. Now there's something else living there, something that's too much for a fisherman like me to handle. If you're up for it, I'll ferry you over.
We can help. Okay. Guess... Okay. I just thought the boat would be like a teleport thing to get me somewhere else, but no. There be a fight. Battle vestments. Are they a better armor for Yasuo? Well, sorta. Less attack power, more health, more haste, much less crit though, so that's not an option for him. He relies on crit so much. I feel like Misfortune's guns don't really do anything to these monsters.
I'll make this quick.
I warned you.
Okay, gonna need a taunt on that thing. Don't know what it's gonna do, but I think I want to defend Yasuo on that one. Slow and stun. Well, that's annoying. MF might be taken out by that. Oh, no, not quite. Okay. Okay, would you stop that? That bastard is fast. Can I just not get Ilawi? Into that shielding? Yes, I can. Harsh Lesson. Or Test of Spirit. Test of Spirit it is.
You are not ready.
Get that shielding. Yes, good.
I need aid. That feels much better.
Send the tentacles out again, Ilawi. Yeah.
I seek guidance.
Oh, Yasuo has a second.
Flow.
His second ultimate. Okay. So what? The ultimate bar needs to charge up twice for that? Or what? How do you get to that then? Hang on, Ilawi's tentacles are supposed to strike. After Harsh Lesson, they're supposed to hit. That's annoying. I was kind of relying on that for healing. That's... Don't know if that's a bug or something, but... Yeah, again, they're not striking. What the hell? That is wrong. They're supposed to.
Sure you're ready?
Bang.
Is that all?
Okay, well, that's a bug. And that's kind of a problem, because Laui really needs that to go off when she's relying so much on health drain to tank. Oh, wait, nope. Hang on. Fisherman. Oh, can't talk to him here. Or there. What, was the reward just... Okay, the reward was just the stuff we got from the thing. Okay, fair enough. The vendor stall, free of barnacles and corrosion common to others in the area, is attended by a man with a serene smile. "Welcome, mate," he says. Behind him, a bird sits in a cage. Look at the bird in the cage more closely. The bird in the cage looks extremely stressed. It is losing a lot of feathers, and whenever the vendor wanders too close to its bars, the bird lunges for him. What's with the bird? "Oh, him? I found him on the street. He looked sickly to me, so I've been nursing him. He and I have really taken to each other," he says. He speaks with the assurance and smoothness of a practiced salesman, contrary to observation. The bird appears terrified of him. "Who are you?" "My name's Barry," he says, "and it's a pleasure to meet you. I thought Bilgewater was as good a place as any for a merchant of my kind. Feels good here." "Do you know anything about the murder of the longshoreman Alex?" "Is that what that was? I saw a commotion over there." "And a murder, you say? Oh, that's tragic. I hope his family's all right," he says. "How's the day finding you?" the man says, leaning against the post. "Are you Lenny?" "That be me, yes. What have you heard? It ain't true." "If I can be of service, my ears are open." "What are you doing out here?" "Oh, just taking in the air. The salt of the sea is good for my lungs," he says. "Do you know anything about the murder of the longshoreman Alex?" "Alex? Oh, Al..." He stops and ponders for a few seconds. "No, I don't know any Alex. Murder, you say?" "You sounded like you were about to say something." Yeah, seems I was mistaken," he says. He steals a glance at a nearby street vendor as he speaks. "Why did you look at that street vendor?" "Him? Laney leans in and lowers his voice. "Look, I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, I did see it. That guy there is Barry. The man's a butcher through and through. Now, what do you think will happen if I told old innocent Owen that Barry butchered his brother? Owen's gonna get visions of glory in his head and run headlong into Barry's knife. Now both brothers are dead. Do you have any idea why a dock worker would be murdered?" "Or is there a reason for anything?" Owen should hear the truth." "No need to get them both killed. Alex's luck has run out, but that don't mean Owen's has to, too. Sometimes the best thing to say is nothing," he says. He nods, dismissing further conversation. "I mean, we could just take care of Barry." "The rumor is you killed Alex." A flash of anger quickly streaks across his face, but is replaced with an open-mouthed smile. "Oh, well, people have creative imaginations in this town, don't they? I've never even met an Alex, so what you're saying is just pure nonsense to me." His jaw clenches. "Now, stop spreading those lies around my booth or something bad is going to happen," he says, his gaze unwavering. Well, let's see how this plays out. "I think I know who did it." "Is that a fact? Well, you got my full attention." "Alex got into a fight with the vendor Barry in a nearby stall. He was the wrong person to mess with." "He was always hot-headed, I told him. I warned him, even when we was kids. He never learned that just because he was angry, that don't make him right," Owen says. He looks defeated. He can barely look another person in the eye. "Well, I suppose thanks is in order, even though I don't feel any better. Maybe I'll sleep better having known what happened. I believe this is yours." He hands over a sack of coin. "I wish it could be more, but we were just longshoremen." "What will you do now?" I don't think I was the type to seek revenge, but after you said who it was, seeing him there getting to walk around makes my blood boil, Owen says. His fists and jaws are clenched. Don't do something stupid, Owen. I better see to the body, give it a proper burial, he says. Okay, what's in here? I don't think I've been here before. Indeed, I haven't.
I like plants.
Can't say as I blame you. They're pretty, they're polite, and they don't talk back. And they don't ask questions. 2 side quests left. We need to retrieve the Demacian box from the spirit realm. And we need to talk to Aloy in the slaughter docks. So to the slaughter docks then. Where are the slaughter docks? And there's something in the boathouse over there. Okay, fine, we'll go to the boathouse. Fine.
Corwin ain't taking visitors. Scram!
The doorman says. He has wild, glaring eyes. Corwin. Let's see. Right, that's the Hextech Thief. He's within my level range, so we can take him. Still, just in case. There's a bounty out on Corwin.
That does it. I've had enough of you.
Are you ready?
No, don't worry about it, Lowy. He's not.
Who's next?
Just another option.
Thank you for the loot.
So, it's to be you then, is it? Looks like it. Just a warning. If I go down, I'm taking everyone and everything down along with me. Friend or foe, it don't matter. Thing is, I don't go down easy. I ain't past my time yet.
I believe I can take you.
Always finding trouble.
Start with him. Huh.
This gets interesting.
Well, we can avoid the barrage by just not being in the balance lane when we do abilities.
Another one down.
This makes me smile.
Oof. Yeah, there's some damage on those things. Ouch! Okay. Let's just get rid of the ad first, shall we?
Big one coming.
And he's going for misfortune, is he? Okay, well. Just gonna make sure she doesn't die straight up. He got hit by his own barrage. Poor fool.
judgment comes. Your last breath is a new beginning.
Not half bad.
Could have been better.
Watch him fall. Another notch on my gun. And stay down.
Well, that was easy enough. Appropriately challenging, I'd say. The bird looks happier, and some of its feathers are starting to regrow. They killed each other, huh? Barry the Butcher and Owen the Longshoreman both lay dead, apparently at each other's hands. Their wounds indicated it was a gruesome but quick fight. A cough comes from Owen's direction. He's still alive, barely. What did you do, Owen? What had to be done? Oh, couldn't be avoided. I thought it was better than revenge, but maybe I'm more than my brother than I thought I was, Owen says. He looks incredibly tired, sleepy, suffering from his wounds. After a few moments of silence, he stops breathing. His head rolls back with his wide eyes open. In their reflection, birds fly freely in the clear blue sky. Well, at least the bird looks happier. Nice use of the bird motif there. Armor for Ilawi? Is it any better than what I've got? Yes, it is!
Where I am from, there is a great bear of storms. We pray to him for fair weather.
What does a bear have to do with storms? The mother serpent controls the waves.
Brom will have to ask him. He is nice, once you calm him down.
What the hell? Brom hangs out with Volibear? Well, today I learned. A stocky harpooner stands at the edge of the pier, looking anxiously towards the sea. Could this be the harpooner Eloy that Toman mentioned? Are you Eloy? The man starts at the sound of his name. Yes, Eloy is my name. What do you want from me? Who sent you? Toman. You borrowed money from him. Oh, Toman. It's unclear whether Eloy is relieved or disappointed by the answer. I thought the captain sent you. I can pay Toman back. I just have a couple of things I need to sort out first. He looks back at the sea. What kinds of things? Nothing much. It's just... I lost the touch. Eloy winces. My luck's run out. If I go back out there, I'll just miss another Leviathan. Except this time someone will get hurt. I just know it. How do you know you've lost the touch? I guess I only missed once. I don't really know for sure I've lost it. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. You snivel like this for what? One missed harpoon? And I can't keep up with that because it's going too fast, Airship Syndicate. Make it go slower so I can read it. You're right. I'm a weak harpooner. I've lost the touch. I'm weak. There's no hope. It's almost impressive how Eloy is turning Alawi's pep talk into an excuse to torment himself. Or it would be if it weren't so sad. Well, you just need to get out there and try.
You have not lost the touch, my friend. This Brom can guarantee.
Maybe I haven't. A long pause. You're right, Brom. I haven't lost the touch. If you believe in me, I should believe in myself. He exhales deeply. Thank you for your confidence. I'm going to go back to that boat and demand my job back. Eloy turns to leave, but before he does, he turns back and puts a bag of coins in Brom's hand. Here, this is Toman's money. Won't be needing it at sea. Besides, it already bought me a new harpoon. Take the money.
Sometimes weak heart just need warm smile.
There's the Demacian supply container. And out at the Warrens, there will be a bounty waiting for us. So let's go grab that. And then we can go back and deliver the container. Oh, I think there's a piece of lore up here that we've missed. The Visionary, 3 of 3. Diary. I set sail this morning for the Shadow Isles. I'm now a passing hand at sailing, but I suppose my navigation skills leave something to be desired. I've become quite lost. The mist has grown so dark. I haven't been able to catch sight of the shore of the Isles, nor fix my eyes on the sun above. I'm resting to eat my packed lunch and record my journey. Thanks to this cursed mist, I can't see anything to sketch, but I'm hopeful that my destination is close. For the last few minutes, I've been able to hear a strange moaning. Perhaps a wind blowing across the rocky shore? I've lowered the sail so I won't be dashed against the stones. And the moaning is growing louder over time too, which must be good. My brush is ready and my canvases are primed. Shadow Isles, here I come! Poor kid. Let's just save before taking on a bounty. Prefer if you didn't do that. Oh, that's a cool character design. Look at that, Giffen.
Go ahead, take a shot.
They did. Sorry, kiddo, but yes, going down. Damn, Braum, you have the best attack animations. God damn.
Steady on.
You will stagnate no longer.
Guess we just killed a Yordle. Huh? Hey, sweet. Cracked Feather Knight Talisman. How good is that for anything? If at all. Cracked Feather Knight Talisman, Cracked Feather Knight Talisman. Where is that? Oh, can be sold for black marks. Ah. Well, that's a nice little bonus. Right. Probably hit the rest spot, actually, since I took a bunch of damage from that last attack. Now, let's go back with those payments. Is that my money? I didn't think... Tolman notices both coin purses. He still hasn't processed the implications. You didn't hurt them, did you? Tolman is visibly concerned. No.
Of course not, Toman. Why would we hurt a friend?
This is actually my money, with interest. Oh, this turned out way better than expected. You didn't even shake me down or anything. Toman can hardly believe his good fortune. I guess the only thing left is to give you a reward. At that, Toman reaches into his desk and pulls out a small brooch. Here you go. He puts the brooch down on the desk. It's not a lot, but it's something. Thank you. Calvina's Lucky Watch. Bonus damage. Oh, okay, it increases gold. Right, that's what it's for. It's for increasing gold. And now that he doesn't have it, he will lose his business. A new vendor has taken over the stall. She appears to be quite young, but already has an air of impatience and boredom about her. Look at the bird cage more closely. The bird chirps happily and looks a lot healthier. Its feathers have grown back, it's gained some weight, and doesn't lunge at the new vendor. It hops towards her, perhaps expecting a treat or to be pet. Oh, a new vendor. She rolls her eyes, probably from having heard the same question several times today. Yes, that jerkberry is gone. I'm his replacement. Can't let this prime real estate go to waste for even a minute. Ooh, even has better weapons. A regeneration weapon. Ooh, that would be good for Alawi as a tank. Lifesteal for Yasuo? That wouldn't be terrible either. Right, there's still a couple of bounties left, which I shall deal with in time. For now, we return to Renee.
This place looks a lot better than some other parts of Bilgewater.
That's the Watchtower District for you. This district is on a higher elevation than some of the slums down below.
So the people down below feel like they're being watched, being judged.
It doesn't help that Graham has a giant telescope in his place.
That one of your crew?
That's right. Graham's place is on the upper level in the northwest part of the district. He's my navigator. Isabella's on the lower level in the southeast part of the district. She's a cannoneer and really good with devices and gadgets. Once we scoop up those two, we should be ready to set sail.
It will be nice to meet more friendly faces.
Not quite what I meant to do, actually, to go there. Where the heck's the elevator? Oh, hey, found some lore. Gang wars are bad for business, 1 of 6.
Thona, the blade breakers and the twice drowned got into a battle right on our canal. 2 boatloads of men each. Captain Fortune's men got the better of the 2s. They dumped a dozen bodies over the side as tribute. The bloody water drove the wharf rats into a frenzy, and the racer sharks are still circling the docks. Air thick with bullets, no customers for meat pies. Took my cart back to the warehouse. Thona was steamed, can't blame her. Curse this war. Curse Captain Fortune.
And a yordle just hanging out in a barrel.
One of these days, we're going to have a proper government building here.
You remind me of a great warrior queen from the Freljord, Captain Fortune.
Oh, really? Can she also shoot a bottle from 100 yards?
She probably could.
That would be Ash. Meant to go to the slums market. I'm a fool. Okay. Demacian lady, I got your stuff. I have some questions. Okay, I don't have questions. I thought I was going to ask what was inside the thing. Return the supply container to her. Yes, this is it. She studies its surface with cautious wonder, smiling. Perfect. Yes, this has taken so long, and you were such a long shot at success. She clears her throat. Thank you. My superiors will be grateful of its return. What's in the box? Revealing its contents would be a greater crime than the fact magic had to be employed for its return. I apologize, and hope you understand. This was not something easy for us to do. Wait for her to mention the reward. Oh, yes, I know you've been expecting this. She hands over a sack containing something that feels weighty and solid. I put in extra for your discretion. Thank you again. And yes, the ethereal lens. It's yours now. The culprit is still at large after all. There's no telling what else he's stolen. Maybe you'll find another use for it one day. She gives one final nod, then turns her attention back to the supply container. I'm really hoping I haven't just given her a whole box of, like, petricite shackles or something awful like that. That would kind of suck. Anyway, that rest seems as good a place as any to cut an episode. So, if you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of the Ruined King with me, you can hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below. That'll let you know when new episodes are coming out. And if you want more Ruined King right now, right this second, you can't wait. Some more might be available if you are a member on the channel, because memberships will give you early access to episodes of things as I upload them rather than waiting for me to, set them live for everybody else. So if you want that, you can have that. I also have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. If you don't want any of that, you absolutely do not have to. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to wear a mask and wash your hands. Take such vaccines as are necessary. And try to act with solidarity towards those who are worse off than yourself.